name is Amuche Lumelu. If you are joining my training for the first time, a big welcome to you. You've made the right decision to learn how to use a modern ICT tool to run your business more effectively. In this episode, I'm going to introduce PISOFT Finance and then show you all the configuration modules, and then we'll move to the sub-modules. After showing you this, in subsequent, because PISOFT Finance is packed, it's very broad, it cannot be covered in just one episode. There are going to be a series of episodes where I'll take PISOFT Finance first, starting with the configuration modules and then the main sub-modules. It is packed. Just hit the subscribe button so that you can follow my training. Before I go further, I'm going to talk about financial management, especially financial controls. How the accountant looks at financial controls. That's through the lens of accuracy, compliance, and efficiency. So how the accountant prepares accurate financial information that is in compliance with relevant laws and regulations in an efficient manner, to give the business owner accurate information to be able to make decisions for business. So I'm going to show you the various arms of financial controls. That's your working capital and cash management. That's what you see on the screen at the moment. The second area is budgeting and information system. The third is the balance sheet and income statement reconciliation, and measuring performance is the fourth, and then compliance with regulatory requirements. This is what PISOFT will business to achieve. So what we see here now is what the accountant sets up in a business. Then how we drill down to the specifics is why we need an ERP system like PISOFT ERP system. So this is the way the accountant sees it. Then let's look at working capital. So which is more like your day-to-day activities. This is your working capital and cash flow. So it moves from the money you plow into the business, which is called the equity, and maybe loans. Then you buy inventory. It goes in this circle. So first, the equity and loans, which you use to procure inventory, and then you sell the inventory. Then perhaps you sell cash or accounts receivables. You have your debtors who now pay you cash. You convert it to cash. A part of the profit is plugged back into the business as your equity, and then a part is used to offset your liabilities. That's your accounts payable. So this is how it works in real life. Proper controls, like audit controls, internal controls, accounting controls, to make sure that this is adequately managed without fraud and without errors. So those are the things the accountant looks at. So having said this, I will now take you to PISOFT ERP system so that we can look at those configuration modules. We'll just take a quick run because we don't have the time to cover everything in one session. So this is the PISOFT platform. This is the PISOFT dashboard. So we come to the administrative. So I'm going to just show you finance and accounts in the administrative module and then in the main module. In the finance and accounts administrative, that's the configuration modules, we go to administrative setup, and then here you will find the finance and accounts. You click on this arrow to find all the configurations we need to do. We need to first configure the accounts group, the account head, the ledgers, the sub-ledgers, the bank accounts, the payment mode, the payment purpose, and then the payment approval hierarchy, and then the advances settlement, like the operational IOUs taken by the employees to work for the company. Then I'm just going to show you also the finance and accounts main modules, the sub-modules. So here we have the finance and accounts. So when I click on the arrow, I'll get a whole drop-down menu with your vouchers. These are mostly for your receivables. You have your cash, your receipt vouchers, a lot of it here. Then your cash deposit, cash withdrawal, bank transfers, where you manage all this in PISOFT ERP system. Then let's look at bank transfer. So you can initiate bank transfers. Then you can have controls here to manage the transfers, to prevent fraud. Then we have driver's expenses, like your fuel vouchers are here. It's PISOFT is part. So it's very interesting. Then we have the journal vouchers, the debit notes, the reversing journal, and so on and so forth. Then the same applies, similar applies for the payment side. So where payment request, that's a cash request, is initiated in the system and then managed. Also, you have this where the approval hierarchies come to play. So you can approve here, then you can manage your checks, then cash withdrawal, again, you can manage cash withdrawals, then advances settlements, like the operational IOUs that I talked about in the configuration module. Then we have the prepaid expenses. So we have a bit of we still have some memorandum reports. So you have your day book, your cash book, your ledger, your trial balance, your chart of accounts, which I will show you how to prepare chart of accounts in the system. Then the balance sheet and profit and loss account. So this is PISOFT. So in subsequent episodes, series of episodes, I'll take PISOFT Finance, episode by episode, functionality by functionality, so that I can at least show you how it works, how the accountant is able to manage your finances in the best interest of your company. Thank you very much. Please hit the subscribe button so that you can get notification when I drop the next video. And do not forget to like, share. If you've enjoyed my training, please like, drop your comment. Thank you very much. Have a nice time.